Hey, AfterBuzzers, we are talking episode 9 of Gotham, Let Them Eat Pie. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV super fan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Honey pie, you are making me crazy.
I like that the strobe lights are coming.
Yes, I love it.
I feel like the song actually went perfect
Yes,
with the
with the
theme
dinner party.
for tonight. Hey guys, I'm your host, Karla Beltran. You can find me on Instagram at Karla B Travels and on Twitter at Karla Beltran with an R at the end, and it is Karla with a K. And I am joined by my lovely host.
Hello, I'm Zack Peter, and you can follow me at Just Plain Zack everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, justplainzack.com. Go, follow me, like me, give me your validation. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood to have some pie right now.
I'm
craving some pie, some gluten-free, non-dairy pumpkin pie.
That's not even real pie though.
It's totally real pie.
Today at our office we actually had a social pie time, so I had pumpkin pie.
It's a lot of pie today.
It was a lot.
Was it meat pie?
It wasn't a meat pie, which I'm very grateful that it wasn't a meat pie. It was actually pumpkin pie.
Wait, what is social pie time?
Social pie time? Because there's so many different offices in the building that I work in, so they try and get us, to meet together and just, talk to other people from the offices and stuff.
For
so
sure.
it was just, a social time for us to have pie together.
It's like tea time, but with pie.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just, I've never heard of such
It's
a thing.
happy hour with pie.
That's
It
amazing.
is.
I think it's always happy hour when you have pie.
It is always definitely happy hour if you have pie.
Sure.
Which, actually, pie is the topic of our show for tonight.
Yes, there was a lot of pie.
There was a lot of pie, and the way that this pie began was by some random man going to feed the homeless. He was feeding them delicious donuts, and then he started feeding them. I think he started feeding them pie, when he took them to that place where he pretty much killed them.
It was a trap.
Yes. So he gets this homeless man and kills them. And we were all kind of wondering what was going on until they had Gordon went to the place where they found where Pig was hiding.
Yes.
Found this note.
And they saw that they were missing all of their organs, that they had been cut out.
Yes. And we had such a moment outside because as I was drinking my water outside, I thought about it. It clicked and I was like, wait a second, he's going to make them pies. When we found out that their organs were not being, they were not.
Yeah, we literally had a moment where we were watching it, and you can see that that these bodies were cut open, and Gordon's trying to figure out what is he going to do with all of these different organs, and then Karla and I literally looked at each other and we're like, oh, it's called Let Them Eat Pie, and there's a dinner party where there is obviously going to be pie. And it clicked.
It all made sense.
It was
then.
not great. It was gross.
Yeah, so we were so excited to see Pig back
Pizza
this
pie.
week, but I am so excited that Pig was not killed in this episode. So that means that we still have Pig.
They're really dragging him out.
Yes, I like it. I like that now we get to see who Pig is, and we get to keep Pig.
I feel like we could have had a nice finale tonight with Pig. We could have been okay, Pig is done, but we're extending him to another week. I want to see how long they're gonna drag Pig out.
I'm excited to see him. I really enjoy his character. Even though I don't
He's
really
crazy. He is nuts. I was I know he's crazy, and he decapitates pigs and then puts their faces on dead people. But to literally kill this was very thought out. He killed the homeless people and then took out all of their organs and then cooked them and then was making the rich eat them because they deserved it. I mean, it's
that guy
really twisted logic.
The guy that was at the table and he was kind of saying yeah, let him kill Martine because he's an orphan. I was like, you can eat the pie, eat it. But yeah, should we start towards the end? Oh,
Billie Jean girl
everybody
thinks
is
that
going-
Pig is going to be breaking out of prison next week. What do you think? Do you think he's going to break out?
I don't think so, because
He's really smart though. Like I actually think that's a good prediction. I wouldn't be surprised if he did break out because like he's so meticulous and has all of these like outlandish plans that I really wouldn't be surprised.
I think that isn't he in Arkham? I think
No, I don't think he's in Arkham yet. I think right
Okay.
now they just have him in like a jail cell.
Okay.
I mean, he should go to Arkham because he's crazy.
Maybe I was hallucinating, but I'm pretty sure like in the predictions for
maybe.
the next episode, he's in Arkham.
Oh, well, they probably put him in Arkham next week.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does break out, but I feel like they're going to keep him in Arkham for some time doing something.
What did you think about Penguin, who was very like, I don't have friends, I'm not into friends, but then he was so like attached to Martine, and then by the end of the episode, we see him even call Martine his friend, and we see like this like human side of Penguin, which like was non-existent.
I personally really loved the fact that Martine is now in the picture because we do need, even though we have a Batman and we have a Robin, and we need a penguin and a mini penguin.
And a mini penguin, I love it.
Yes, it was so cute when
Martin's
came
even
out.
kind of like penguin shaped and like has a very penguin vibe to him.
Yeah,
He doesn't waddle, but he's almost there.
He's so cute, and it was so. I really liked the way that they developed their friendship, and Penguin put him to the test to see, hey, are you really my friend, or did Sofia put you up to this? And we thought about this, I think a couple of weeks ago, like, oh, did she actually plant him there, or was he actually there by accident? So I think it's really nice that we're getting to see Martine kind of be like, oh no, she didn't place me here on purpose.
I think she did plant him. I think she intentionally planted him knowing that Penguin would gravitate toward him. And I think this whole little friendship is all part of her little plan. Or her big plan.
You think so? But
I
then
think
why
so.
would Martine give her away in the car? Like, oh, she was kissing the policeman.
He has a side. I mean, I don't think Martine knows that he's part of the plan. I think she knows that she wanted Penguin to gravitate to this one kid, but I don't think Martine is aware of the fact that he's part of like her big plot.
Do you
He's
think
a pawn.
Sophia saw Martine?
No. I don't think she saw Martine.
Really? I think
Or maybe she did because she was facing that way.
yes, and because we still don't know what Martine told Sophia when she saw him before Pig.
Yes.
Remember when she was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then it was like it was a cut. So we didn't get to see what Martine actually told her.
Right.
So I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't know, she maybe told Martine
what he
something.
wrote to her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Martine is a pawn, and he's going to be, in a little tug of war between the two of them.
Well, because he wants to be obviously with the woman who is providing him shelter, but he also wants to be friends with
Penguin, because Penguin's now his friend. Penguin doesn't have friends, and now he's friends with Martine, so I'm sure Martine is feeling real special.
I think so too.
I agree, and don't let Martine die. I don't want another Alex situation where, like, you kill off a kid. I'm glad that Martine was saved this week.
I agree with Sias B. Lau. I definitely loved the Pig actor. He's
crazy.
He's so good.
He
I
plays
can't
it
get
so
over
well.
how good he is. But talking a little bit about not Pig, Bruce. We are seeing a
Crazy
whole
Bruce
new
is
side
back.
of Bruce
Party
Wayne.
Bruce is back. Are you guys liking Party Bruce?
I'm not liking Party Bruce.
You don't?
No.
I liked him like at the beginning when he was popping champagne and he bought a club. And
And
now
he
I'm
was
like,
being
okay, now it's
fun.
obnoxious and now I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like now I want you to be Batman already.
I didn't like the fact that he pretty much left Alfred behind, and then
He was very mean to Alfred this week and I didn't like that.
yeah, me neither. It wasn't good. I was like, hey, Alfred is the only
Alfred is
person.
the one that's taking care of you. Alfred's the one that's trying to train you. Alfred's the one that helped you find the Batcave back in season 1. Like, Alfred has been your boy since day 1. Like, whatever you're going through, like, I get it. Buy yourself a self-help book. Do some meditation. Like, do what you got to do to get yourself back together, Bruce. Because I'm not liking Bratty Bruce anymore. Like, I was all for it 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, see, no more Party Bruce. I agree.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alfred died for Bruce. Exactly. Thank you.
I just don't really like this Bruce at all. I don't. First of all, we've seen Bruce grow up, and hello, he like drives now. And
oh yeah, he took the car.
He like took the
Alfred
car.
decided to take him out to do their little bonding. And he's
Yes.
just like, I'm over that.
Well,
And he straight took up the car.
And the thing is that it wasn't just like a normal bonding day. It was a special day for them because this is the day that Bruce normally used to go with his dad and they used to put a rock together. And Alfred is just really trying to keep that promise that he kept to his dad of taking care of Bruce. And he is trying to teach him about like the different things of life and the things that Alfred has gone through,
Right.
being in the army. And the story that he shared about his dad, I thought that was so sweet. And
Yeah, Bruce needs to get over this, like, I killed Raj. Like, I get it. You killed him, but he also tricked you into killing him. He wanted to die. Like, it's not like you killed some innocent man. It's not like you know, tried to kill him because you thought he was bad and you wanted to get rid. Like, he wanted to die. He
Yeah.
conned you into coming into this whole situation. Like, it's not, like, I don't know. I think he did good justice by killing Raj.
I think so too. And that was the starting point of him becoming the Batman that he's supposed to become. So everything happens for a reason. And
I did not like when he told Alfred that he needed to clean up his mess
Oh,
because he's the
hell
butler.
no.
I was like, no,
I'm hoping
we don't play that.
I'm really, really hoping that the next episode we see like just everything a mess and Alfred say like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
no,
want
like,
Alfred to be like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, like, oh no, I'm not gonna clean up after you. Or just be like a different.
Thank you, Aunt.
But-
Raj killed Alex. He killed the kid. Like, he needed to go.
He
I don't
did
feel
kill the
bad
kid.
for him.
He did, and Bruce shouldn't feel bad for like killing him at all.
I mean,
think
I
it was
get it.
worth
You
it.
have a minute. You killed somebody. You took a life. Like, take a week. Buy a club. Pop champagne. But after a while, like, get over it.
And don't be mean to the person who's
And
been
don't be
taking
mean to
care
the
of
person that's been
you
taking care of you. Exactly.
since you're like 10. Another really thing that we saw that was really interesting was Sofia confessed to Penguin. Did that catch you off guard?
It did. I didn't expect. I thought she was going to kind of. I think she got caught up in the fact that she lost control and that he was starting to put the pieces together. And she's like, look, it's better to cop up to it to try and keep his trust. And it worked because he ended up still trusting her until Martine went and ratted her out. But I think, yeah, I think she felt like she was losing control a little bit. And her only way to get him back on her side was to admit it and be like, but I did it in your best interest. She always has a way of kind of spinning it in a way that Penguin's going to be receptive to. And I think that's what she was doing here.
Yeah, I personally, do you remember how in the beginning, before Pig came in, he interrupted them? I thought in that moment that she was going to tell him, but when she came back and she told him again, I was like, yes, I knew you were going to tell him. So it was really nice to see her like coming forward and kind of telling
I don't think
Penguin
it was
about
very nice. I think she was doing it for her own best interest. Like, I think it was part of her regaining his trust so that she can gain control of Gotham, which is her long-term goal.
And that is true because she did tell him that, like, oh, if you don't like him as captain, we can pick another captain.
Yeah. And then she's over there making out with Gordon. It's like, dirty, shady.
Seriously.
Ooh, what do you, Mr. Ooh said, Sofia or Lee, who better for Jim?
Lee, always.
No, I feel like Lee's done. Like, he got Lee in real life. Like, now he needs to. I don't know if
But you
I'm team.
can't
So I
get-
don't know if I'm like Team Sofia long term. But I don't hate this kind of Sofia. I don't know. She's just
Do you
like
even think
bad.
that Sophia's gonna make it to through the next episode?
I don't know. I don't.
Because-
I think she might be collateral damage in the big war that we see coming in the next episode.
Yeah, I think this is more towards like predictions, but
Yeah.
I don't know that she's actually going to be able to make it through the war.
Yeah, I
We'll
don't
see.
think she. And I think Steve made a good point last week about like there are so many key players and so many different storylines that are developing right now that like we have to start to kill some of them off. And I think she may be one of the ones that we see go.
Well, I like her. I like her outfits.
Yeah, I think Well, see, he does. Yeah, he got Lee in real life. Yeah, he did.
He does.
So he can have Lee like outside of taping, and then on camera he can have a new boo.
I honestly really want to see Jim with the new Lee.
With a new Lee.
With the new Lee.
Like a new girl.
Well, no, because she's a
Oh,
new
like
Lee.
a reborn Lee.
Yeah, she's different.
Ah, that
I
would
feel
be
like she would be
interesting.
more understanding now about his job.
Because now she has a new haircut.
And
Is that a haircut or is that a wig? I feel like it's a bad wig.
it's definitely a wig.
It's a bad wig.
It's definitely
a bad wig.
I don't think she would grow her hair that long.
We didn't see her this week. We didn't see Barbara this week. We didn't see a lot of
see anybody.
those key players. Yeah, they really focused on the Sophia and Bruce storylines this week.
Yeah, and I like that because I feel like we really haven't been seeing much of Bruce this whole season actually so far.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
He's going through a thing. He's in his like awkward teenage years. He's like, I don't want to be on camera this week. He's going through a thing.
He's like driving now, so he probably drives away from set and stuff. I'm going through my notes real quick, guys, because I need to go through them. Oh, going back towards Pig, I really liked the fact that Pig actually told the people who they were going to eat. Did you like that?
I mean, I liked it from like a sadistic, twisted, evil genius in like that type of sense. But like, I don't know if I like if I were at that table, I wouldn't want to know who I was eating. Like, I think what he should have done was had them all start eating and then come out and be like, okay, this is why the pie tastes so bad, because they're people pies, and you know that's homeboy who you passed by on the street and didn't want to give your extra change to. Yeah, I feel like he should have like really drug it out and then like come in with the shock kill.
This episode gave me so many like Sweeney Todd vibes.
You know what I did think? Yeah, it's so Sweeney Todd. What I did find interesting, it felt like Sofia was kind of in on it at some point. At least during the dinner table, I got that vibe when he stabbed her hand and then she wasn't eating the pies for the longest time. And it just felt very convenient. And then the fact that she was talking to Martine earlier in the episode, that I was like, okay, did she let him know that this was going to happen and this was going to be part of the performance that he was going to be giving was with Pig? Like, because I remember you mentioned a couple weeks ago that you think that Pig might be in on it with Sofia, or they might have somehow had some type of line of communication. Mm-hmm. And I definitely had a vibe in this week's episode that kind of leaned in that direction.
Well, connecting all the dots, it completely makes sense now that you mentioned that she does talk to Martine before, and
then he's all of a sudden part of the show. And
yeah, I didn't think that the moment that I didn't think that she was in it with Pig was when she met the chef. Yeah. And then she was like, there's something odd about this chef. So that's why I didn't think she was in it with him. But that's the only moment.
Yeah, I was conflicted a little. I wasn't sure if she was
maybe she could have been playing for Penguin and saying, oh, I don't think I like this chef, to tell him, as in for him to remember, like, oh, wait, but she thought the chef was weird. So that could be very
I don't know if I would have eaten the pie. I mean, I wanted them to eat the pie when the guy at the table was like, I'm not going to, who cares about some orphan? Yeah. I was like, oh, well, now you deserve to eat a pie, homie. You deserve to sit there and be a cannibal for a day.
You deserve to eat everybody's pie.
Yeah. Like when you act like, like if you're going to be rich, like fine, be rich, but like, support the orphan kids.
And not only support the orphan kids,
you don't have to give all your money,
but like be human.
Have a heart. Yeah, be human.
Be human.
Which is what I like that we got to see Penguin do this week.
Yeah.
Which we don't always get to see. Like ever.
He was like human for 2 seconds, and then he like turned around and just killed the guy.
And he's like, I'm out for blood.
I liked it.
Do you think Penguin's going to be victorious?
Do you
think he's going to win in this war?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, okay, we're going to save it for predictions.
Which, I think we've covered everything from this week's episode. Did you have anything else in mind?
I don't think so. That was...
Did anybody in the chat have anything to say?
Be humble. Thank you. Thank you. Ziza? Be humble. Exactly. I want Pig to kill him or cook him. Oh.
Wait, you want Pig to kill who?
Penguin.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to see what's going to
Would that make
happen
a
with
penguin
Pig.
pie?
A penguin pie.
A penguin pie
That sounds like a pretty good pie.
with sardines. Don't they eat sardines? They eat fish. There has to be some type of fish in the pie.
Yeah, it's like little fish,
Yuck.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
A
that's gross.
fish pie does not sound good at all.
I mean, it sounds a hell of a lot better than homeless man pie.
That is true. Homeless Oregon men pie.
What's your favorite pie? Aunt wants to know what your favorite pie is.
Oh, my favorite pie.
Humble pie. Ba-dum-bum.
Well, for me, I'm a Libra, so I can be very indecisive sometimes. And I like apple pie with ice cream, and I like
A la
pumpkin
mode,
pie
yum.
with whipped cream. So
Yum.
really it depends on the day, but I really like both of them.
Yeah, I think those are my two favorites, apple and pumpkin.
Yeah.
I don't really like berry pies. They're too sweet.
I don't like berry pies either. So Harvey is off the force now. Yes! Harvey is off the force. Apparently he's taking a leave, and we don't really know when he's coming back because we didn't even see him in the previews for the next show.
Maybe him and Bruce can like get together and be like, look, it's okay, and kind of like, you know, pat each other on the back and get it through. It's like they're both obviously going through something.
I like it. I
Maybe
like it.
Lee can like expand her little clinic to also do like therapy with all of them. Because I mean, there's like a lot of like emotional drama that they're all trying to deal with. They're like, I killed somebody.
Well,
The
I
guilt
think we
of
should
eating
get
them.
started on some predictions.
Predictions.
So
Okay.
here we go.
Woo!
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
The music like dragged out longer today the most. So who do we think is going to win the war? The good or the bad?
I think Penguin's gonna stay on top for a minute.
You think so?
I think so. I don't see like Jim Gordon winning at the end of this. Like there are too many bad guys and too many villains with, you know, with their name in the game that I think Penguin's probably still going to be somewhat. Either Penguin's going to do really well or he's going to be smushed completely. But we see like everybody coming back.
Yeah.
We see Barbara, we see Lee, we see Tabitha, we see Selena.
It's like a huge war.
Victor's
between...
back. Oh my God, that made me so happy.
Yes!
Victor is finally
Victor
coming
is
back next time.
coming.
I'm so excited. I'm so
I
excited.
can't wait. I've missed Victor so much.
I love Victor.
And it's...
Aside from Barbara, Victor's my favorite.
Really? I think Gordon is my favorite.
Oh, that's an interesting prediction. Penguin will meet Jerome soon. Oh, because Jerome's coming back in the second half of the season next year.
Yes.
Jerome is back. They said that he's been filming some scenes.
I am so excited.
Oh, Riddler's in the game too. Jerome will come back next year. But yeah, so we have Riddler, we have Penguin, we have the Barbara, Tabitha, Selena trio.
And we have Lee now because it looks
We
like
have
Lee was next to
we
the
have
girls.
Sophia, and then we have Jim Gordon. It's like this is going to
And
be,
really the
and
only
then
people-
Pig. I mean, Pig isn't gone yet. I thought he would be gone by now, but
Yeah.
he's still around.
Yeah. I honestly, I like the war, but I really think that Gordon is going to win.
You
the
think
war.
Gordon's going to win?
Because Gordon always wins. He has to. And if he
has to.
doesn't win, something is going to happen that's going to make them stop because they're not going to all kill each other.
Yeah.
They're all going to have to stop at some point.
Do you think? I think somebody's gonna. Oh, and then we have Butch, or Grundy.
We do have Grundy.
So who do you think is gonna lose the war? Like be dead, gone? Who's gonna die and probably
think-
come back in another season?
I honestly thought that Sofia was going to die.
Yeah, I think Sophia. I know Joelle and Steve don't. They think Sophia is going to be around for a while, but I don't think Sophia is going to make it to the next part of the season.
Yeah, but I think that, but at the same time, when I think about it, I'm like, but then who would be running, like, the other side, you know?
Penguin.
No, Penguin can't keep running.
Do you
for a
think
long
any of
time.
them, because there are so many that are trying to win Gotham over, and Jim Gordon's kind of like the only one on the good team, do you think any of them will join forces?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah. Who did you think would join a force?
I don't know. I feel like Barbara, Tabitha, and Selena might like join forces with Riddler or Nigma, and they would kind of collaboratively try to take down Penguin.
Maybe. Could be.
Yeah, because I feel like, well, I mean, we saw Tabitha, and ooh, you think Tabitha will be killed, Mr. Ooh. That's a very...
Why? Why do you think
I don't think
Tabitha will be killed?
Do you think she'll be killed by Grundy? I want to see them get back. I want to see them hook up together again. I think they will.
Yeah, they have
I think
to.
they're going to join forces. Okay, here's my prediction. I think the 3 girls are going to join forces with Riddler and Grundy, and then I think they're going to use that to get Grundy onto their side, because then Tabitha will win him back over. His memory will be sparked. He'll come and support them, and then they'll kick Riddler to the side. And Riddler, I think, is going to be the biggest loser of this whole war.
I think we've always known that the real Riddler wasn't going to make it like too far, because do you think he's gonna become smart again?
I don't know. If he is, it won't be anytime soon.
It looks like he's going mad, and with the previews that we saw of this week, we do see that he does seem a little bit angry, but it could be just like he really is legitimately angry at the fact that he's no longer smart as he used to be. But I really do hope he comes back as the Riddler, because I really, really liked
Yeah, I think he
that.
will eventually, but I think it's going to be a very long progression. I think that's going to be part of his storyline for a while.
Or maybe this war is what's going to make him sane again.
Bing!
I hope this war makes him insane again.
All the explosions are going to light a fire in his brain. They did not like the comment about Tabitha potentially dying. I think she's going to be sticking around for a while.
Oh, well,
I thought it was a great prediction, Mr. Ooh.
I think
Yes.
that
What are your
Gordon
predictions? Yes.
and Lee are going to see each other.
No, yeah, they're gonna see each other. I don't think that. I don't want them to get back. I feel like you're right. They
Or-
might get back together. I don't want them to. I want him to like find someone new.
I have a feeling that Lee is going to see him with Sofia. And
And she's like, "Oh, Gordon."
oh my gosh, guys, I think I just came up with like a really awesome prediction.
Okay, go for it.
So Gordon killed Mario, who was a Falcone,
Mm-hmm.
who is
She's gonna
Sophia's
kill.
sister. So it is a possibility that Lee might see Gordon with Sofia, think they're together, and then she'll
And
be
kill
like,
her for that
"Oh,
reason."
let me just kill Sofia because he killed Mario," and then she'll be happily ever after.
Yeah, that's a great point, James. When will Gordon meet his wife? Will we ever see Gordon walk down the aisle?
I hope so.
Yeah, shouldn't that be happening soon? I hope so. I sure hope so. All right.
But yeah, I think that's my biggest prediction yet.
Ooh, that Lee's gonna take out Sofia.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I don't think it's going to be Penguin, and I think it's going to be Lee.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Penguin doesn't want to kill Sofia, to be honest with you, because if he wanted to
he
kill
said that
her,
was his only friend.
yeah, if he wanted to kill her, he already would have, and he didn't. And when he was going to feed her the pie, you can genuinely tell that he was very upset about the fact that he had to be the one to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to kill her at all.
I don't know. Like I said before, I think he's just impulsive and he's gonna do it and not even think about it until afterwards, and then it's after when he's gonna feel bad. And he always does
feels
it.
that-
That's
yeah,
his
he always
MO.
feels bad
That's his
after.
history. All right.
Well, are those all the predictions that we have?
That's all my predictions, yeah.
Okay, perfect. That is all the predictions that I also have. So we won't be having an episode next week, guys, because it is Thanksgiving. So if you do celebrate Thanksgiving,
So go eat lots of pie.
Yes, if you do celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And if you don't, still eat lots of food.
Eat lots
It's
of
a
pie.
great holiday for you to eat lots of food. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We were missing half of our panel today, but thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
You can follow AfterBuzz on all social media at AfterBuzz TV, and you can follow me on Instagram at Karla B Travels and on Twitter at Karla Beltran with an R at the end, and it is Karla with a K.
And you guys can follow me at Just Plain Zack. I'm Zack Peter. Tweet me. Let's talk about this episode. Go, Just Plain Zack. Tweet me, Instagram me, follow my stories. You'll see behind the scenes scoop of Karla and I taking selfies. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a
Bye.
good one. Ciao.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.